Oh, bitches. Okay.
My God on.
Oh, that's that girl. Yeah.
If you only knew. I got there late. Me and Amber got there late. We got to set at like 3. We were supposed to be there at 2:30. We didn't start filming till like almost 1 a.m.
What?
They film
I
at that
swear
time?
to God. And barely, because we barely got to film shit, as you hear.
So it's only going to be one part, so what do you think?
I don't know how they make it into 2 part. If they do, I don't know
Check.
We
That's
barely
crazy.
got to speak.
How long you think you were there?
Filming the reunion? You know, like when things is happening, it feels like it's shorter time. So to me, it felt like it had to be an hour or less, but it could have been more. I don't know.
Like you walked in at 1 and you walked out at like what time?
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I think it was like 2-ish, 3-ish.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
If they stretch it to like 2 parts,
because they record us obviously in the dressing rooms as we getting ready and shit like that, and we talking our shit, but we didn't get much done.
Yo,
it was not like season 2. The only thing that was like season 2 was when she walked on. She was like, "This is the mad couch." I was like, oh, "What I did?"
Hold on. It's season 2.
This is season 3.
Yeah,
this is season 3.
Yeah, it's season 3. Yo,
So
y'all
you
live
are
on
on
the
season-
ride.
Hold on. Season 3.
This is
popping.
For the people that don't know, can y'all let us know
what we talking about here?
What
We
is
already started filming.
Jocelyn's
I didn't know
Cabaret?
she got me into it. I was just like,
this is how we jump in.
Damn, y'all caught both of us off guard.
Out of
you
nowhere.
gonna let me fix my hair?
Y'all good.
Don't worry, it looks nice.
Thank you. You too.
You good.
Live from the MC.
Melody, tell people what we talking about here.
All right, guys.
What's
Hi.
going on here? Hot topic.
I'm Mayham Melody. And today we have Henny from Jocelyn's Cabaret.
How are you? Let me stop.
So for those who don't know, do you want to like give them a little description of what Jocelyn's Cabaret is?
So, all right.
We all know what a cabaret is.
Yeah,
It's not what you think, though.
but it's not what you would think. To be honest, it's called Jocelyn's Cabaret, and it's supposed to be about dancing and being part of a cabaret. But if you really watch it, it looks like it's more of promoting her music and her having backup dancers. That's what it feels more like.
And girls fighting a whole lot.
Like an audition for girls to be her backup dancers.
And that's what it feels like.
Okay.
To me.
See, it's safe to say Henny wasn't feeling the show like that.
Why was feeling the person in charge?
You know what I mean? People in charge. Got all the ideas.
Like I said, I'm a fan of the show. I've seen the first 2 seasons. And it looked like, well, let's be real. Even in the second season, the girls said that they barely danced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what they was doing, though?
They make it seem like it's about to be a cabaret, but
anymore.
it's like a fake-ass bad girls club with dancing.
Yeah.
It's like a fake-ass bad girls club with fucking strippers and prostitutes and whatever the fuck these bitches be doing. But, yes.
So Honey, give it to me from the top. Like, how do you get into the house?
How do you get on in general?
Yeah, like how you get into the house.
So basically, Zeus posted an ad and they were casting for season 3. And I randomly just decided to audition. I bullshit audition. I didn't think I was going to get picked. But
What they was looking for?
ladies to dance in the cabaret. So
that's how they described
So what was the audition like?
What was your audition tape like?
We looking for short, sexy blondes.
Okay,
What you did?
So basically, it was very different from the first and second season. So if you ever seen the show in general, in the first season, she straight up had strippers. Like she only had like about 4 to 6 girls. I believe.
That's what I thought the show was about.
And then the second season, you saw there was some strippers, some prostitutes. But there was one girl, Barbie. She wasn't a dancer at all, and she was on the show.
Yeah, she was just an escort.
Yeah, so at that point, it was like, all right, you're making it seem like it's about dancing, but y'all just putting anybody on this show at this point. I'm not a dancer. I'm not a stripper or whatever. I don't knock nobody for it. I have friends who are.
You know, I was gonna ask you about that.
I have friends who are. Don't get me wrong. I don't knock nobody for their hustle, but I don't, but I do know how to, and clearly they liked what they saw. So, that's why. But then they portrayed it a different way, so it just makes no sense.
Yeah, because they made it seem like you couldn't dance.
The way they edit, let me tell you something.
And I was like, I get it. I can't dance
there
neither.
Was an edit. No, baby, because I can. There was an episode. Shit. Yes, I don't give a fuck. There was an episode where we had to dance for the second time, and I had to team up with two people. I'm not gonna even mention Bob Dashians. The 2 people. And
fake
for
Dashians.
that, yes, for that.
So they have dancing competitions where you have to like team up?
No, it was more like they wanted to see what we could do as a team. Like if they put us in teams, what we can do it, how we work together, like how we work together. Yeah. So for that specific day when we learned the choreography, the girl Raven and Diamond. Raven was the one who made up the dance. She taught us it. I caught on to it. I can't even front. She taught us the right way. The one that couldn't get the dance right was Diamond. She even told her at a point, like, you look like a chicken. Right. Nah. So when it came time for us, when it came time for us to do the performance, they switched up the dance on me last minute. As it was time. So it made it look like I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, it's the hate all about.
Oh, so they were practicing their own shit behind your back?
I guess. Because we practiced 5 minutes before it was our turn.
Oh my God.
That's one thing they didn't show, but they film everything. But they edit the fuck out of shit. So that's one thing they didn't show was we were practicing before. And what they didn't show also was when we were done and we walked away and I went to sit down, I remember I looked at Diamond and I said, yo, why y'all did that to me? Why y'all changed it? She goes, I forgot some of the steps. And I remember I sat down and I looked at Amber and I was like, yo, they changed it on me. They made me look stupid. And then when it came to her confessionals, when she said that, I'm like, why you made it seem like I didn't know what I was doing? When you know damn well y'all switched it on me.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You want to swing on her? Will Smith.
I got my licks in. It's okay.
We'll get to the tea, baby.
I got my licks in. It's
she
cool.
got the tea and it's hot.
I mean, there we go.
Boiling.
That's what we want to see. Action. Pow, pow.
So extra.
Yeah. Basically, that was it. Like, it was just... Yeah, I don't know. They need to change the name. It's not Jocelyn's Cabaret no more. It's her trying to promote music that's trash. Like, don't get me wrong. It's catchy when you listen to it a couple of times. You get used to it and you like it. Yeah. But you gotta hear it a couple of times to get used to it. This bitch is in her 40s and she's still trying to make it. I don't understand.
Shots. Give me some shots, Frizz.
How do you feel about Jocelyn as a boss? Because she's technically was the boss in that situation. Do you think she's a good leader? Like, obviously no.
Not.
But let's get into that. Like, how did you feel the first day that they started filming when y'all was in that photo shoot situation?
So the first day meeting her in general, like she's very intimidating. Like when you first see her, and she came in on 100, so already you like, holy shit.
She's tall though.
Yeah, she's tall. She's like about 5'8", 5'10".
For you, I mean, I don't know.
I'm 5 feet. You feel me?
Yeah,
so it's
that's
like,
a big bitch.
I mean, don't get
big dog out here. You know what I mean?
I told you don't do that. He don't listen. Now the dog barking.
Don't get it twisted. That don't mean shit.
There we go.
You read the Bible? David and Goliath? Yeah, don't play with me.
Oh, shit.
Bars.
We got biblical out here.
Yeah,
Go ahead. All right, you got it.
She was very intimidating. I was like, holy shit, when I first saw her. But after a while being with her in the house, I got used to her. And to me, she just became a regular person.
Yeah.
So that is what it is. But as a boss and shit, like, one thing I could say is she is about her money. But as a boss, she's horrible, in my opinion. I get it, you a boss, you run shit, but you still have to keep a certain amount of professionalism.
Yes, I agree.
And she's very unprofessional.
And from a fan's perspective, because I did watch the show, honey, all 3 seasons.
Ooh,
Anyway.
Mayhem.
Yeah,
But
you into it, huh?
I feel like watching it, like looking from the outside in, like she's very like aggressive. The way she would talk to the girls, she was like, "Yeah, you to
Get up
K
and dance.
Capri."
K Capri.
Yeah, she was like, "EJ Johnson ass bitch, I'll fight you too." I was like, "Wow,
But
she's
here's my thing.
crazy."
That was on the confessional. Where was that energy when she was in your face in the house?
Oh, she
Exactly.
That was in her confessional. She wanted to.
Because
go by
I
EJ
would be scared of
Johnson.
K
Drama
Capri. That is
back door.
one
Capri is
very
6'3".
tall lady.
What?
Yeah.
Capri is 6'3". That's what we're
She will
saying
look you
it.
in the eye and
And
slap
K
you.
Capri does not pay. That's my baby. But anyway.
Yeah, she was a fun character.
She-
I enjoyed you, K Capri.
Yes, she is. But yeah, she didn't have that energy. So when she made that comment, and that's the thing too, she wanted Jack that she's about woman empowerment, all this. You would think as her being a female who's supposedly Dike trying to put bitches on would be more humble. She's not humble. Let's be real. For someone who says, "Oh, I came from the gutters of Puerto Rico," she don't act like it.
Yeah.
She don't. This
Yeah.
is a bitch who we had to serve her food and we had to put everything in a separate place because her food couldn't touch.
Oh man.
Wow, that is so mean.
Like when Amber and me cooked for her, we put everything nicely, you know, and we had to change everything because we were told that she couldn't have it like that. So we had more than one plate for each item because, don't get me wrong, to each his own, how you eat, how you comfortable.
But if that's
humble
really your
yourself.
habit, then
No,
get up
she's
and
so
do it
humble.
yourself.
She's
Humble
Spanish.
yourself.
Yo, she's Spanish.
humble
You
yourself.
know what I'm saying?
Humble yourself.
Like-
Humble yourself. That's my thing. Like, just humble yourself.
Yo, how many girls were living in this house?
No, hold on. This is a house?
Yeah,
Yes.
we was in a
And
house.
how
thought y'all
long
worked
did
at
they
the-
live
Did you ever
together?
see the Bad Girls Club, like around that
It was-
era?
Yeah.
It's something
like
similar.
that. Something like that.
But it's
I
for
live in the house,
dancers.
Yes.
y'all go to the cabaret,
Yes.
do y'all dance.
No. Let me explain it to you. So they live in this house together, and they're each auditioning on each episode for this cabaret. But in
How
between,
many
there's
girls?
drama and stuff. There's like about what, 10 girls?
10 to 12 girls, I believe.
Yeah.
And how long are you guys living there?
To be honest, we only filmed for like a month.
Oh, that was quick.
But we only lived in the house itself for like about 2.5 weeks.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh.
Because we were supposed to live in the house the entire time filming. But, you know, we didn't move in as soon as we were supposed to because she's petty.
Yeah, when did you move in?
We literally moved in 4 days after. It made it seem like we got there and moved in, and we did not. We moved in 4 days after because the day we were supposed to move into the house, she was being petty with production. She was mad at them, and she took it out on us. She didn't want to let us in the house. She threw our luggage out the house.
What?
She threw glass at production. Like,
Fuck yeah.
I don't know if she was just in a bad mood. Or
She
was
needs
fucked up.
therapy.
No, she took me off the
Yo,
drugs.
she just took y'all luggage like, yo, get out of here.
Yo, fuck out of here.
I heard about that. I heard she's a little periquera.
Yeah, you don't see how she be sweating in her nose and shit. Yeah.
I noticed in one of the episodes, like her
Yeah.
jaw.
What?
Yeah, she be off it.
What?
Never seen that YouTube video of her?
Yeah, she was dusted in the
said-
booth.
Like, what she said, dick in my belly, some shit like that. Y'all gotta say
Yeah, she's disgusting.
Yeah,
Y'all should find it and like edit it in.
We're going to put that in the edit right there.
Y'all need to look for it because it's funny as fuck.
It's mad
I can't
funny.
front.
She's mad sweaty and dusted out in the booth.
You could tell she was off the shits. And
Yeah.
she tried to make it seem like she don't do that shit no more, but she heavily do it. You could tell by her mood swings. 1 minute when we not filming, like you talk to her, she's calm, she's cool. The next minute she's coming for your head. Like it's just
Can I ask you something
Sounds
because
some-
you mentioned
some cocaine
something?
vibes.
So before y'all officially started filming, y'all was living at a hotel for 4 days. How were the girls while y'all were living in the hotel?
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. So if y'all notice, who's ever watched the show, when we arrived at the house, it looked like Lexi, Blow, and Chanel greeted us at the house. But that wasn't the case. They were with us at the hotel the entire time. When we came to filming, they had them go on set and made it look like they greeted us and was already at the crib.
Oh my God,
That
welcome,
actual
girl.
You
day
gotta give
was the
production
same
some work,
day.
you know? You gotta give the editor some.
Yeah,
some
they're
love,
building
you know?
the storyline.
I mean, yeah, like the way everything happened, like it looked like the first day we went to the house. No, that happened this day, and the next day I had to wear the same outfit. You know what that is? That you have to wake up the next day, put on the same fit, do your hair, everything the same that you had it the
exact
day
way.
before, just to
Make
act
sure you
like
look the same
everything
way.
happened the same day.
That's crazy.
And then like we couldn't eat till they told us we could eat, like which is whenever they got us food.
What?
So it was.
So
just
even
like,
if you had your
they
own
gave us
money,
more
you couldn't
liquor.
order your own food?
You could, but it depends while filming because nobody could really come up to the house or wherever we at while filming.
Shit.
We had
I've
to ask
noticed that though. They
permission.
do give like in a lot of these shows in general, they give the
Yeah.
girls a lot of alcohol and like or the
Yo,
cast
where
members
was
in
the house?
general. Yeah, they give them a lot of
We
alcohol.
was in Vegas, first of all. We filmed in Vegas. I don't know the exact location. I don't even know the address of the house.
Nah.
Like I used to obviously I used to
What?
get my weed, but I used to just send my location. Like I didn't really get to look at where I was at.
That's like some cult shit.
Like,
Not for nothing.
Somewhere
in the
for
desert.
real.
Stripper cult.
To even go to the front
yo,
gate
I'll pick
to
you
get
up,
my
ma.
weed,
Don't worry
I
about
had to go
nothing.
with security.
Oh,
Bro,
man,
that's
that's
crazy.
Just to go cop, I had to go with security. We couldn't go nowhere. We had one day out the week off, mostly Sundays, and we were like, we really could do anything. There wasn't like much we could really do.
Yo, I got a question. It just came to mind. Did Amber and Ashley's beef started the 4 day in that 4 day period while y'all were at the
Oh, let's
hotel?
get to the beef.
Yeah, cause
Ashley.
what's Amber Lee? My bad. I be forgetting people's names.
Amber Lee.
What's her name?
Amber and Wewe?
Yeah, Amber and
Wait,
Wewe.
is Wewe's real name Ashley? And I don't know.
I don't know. She just looks like an Ashley to me. I be making shit up. I'm sorry, guys. That was wrong. It was Wewe.
Hey, I don't even, now that you said that, I don't even know her real name.
Don't she look like an Ashley though? She give me Ashley vibes. Although I know some
Tiffany
cool
vibes.
Ashley. Oh, she does give Tiffany.
She gives me Tiffany.
She gives Tiffany. And she look a
gives me
little
New
bit like New
York.
All
York.
same lines. Let's talk about this beef though.
Oh yeah, so did it start in the
How
hotel?
it pop off?
Honestly,
Hold
I
on, hold on.
just
Is this the
wanna
main
clarify.
beef on the show?
Yes, this is how
Nah,
it
this
started.
beef was crazy. It was first episode
It
on
wasn't even,
site.
it wasn't
type
even,
shit.
it
Yeah.
wasn't
bitches
even
on
supposed to be the first episode. It wasn't even supposed to be the first episode. It was the photo shoot for the show.
Photo shoot. The
For
promo,
the show,
promo
yes.
for the show. Oh.
But they had to make it part of the episode, which is why everything
it's
happened the way that it did. Yes.
Coming in hot.
Yo, 10 girls in the same space.
Yes. So the beef started literally at the photo shoot.
Oh.
What day is this?
So
So
This
it's just
day one?
random.
Day one. So
Day
we,
one.
we flew out.
Right
We got
away.
there
On
November
site.
4th. We got there November 4th. That Friday, the 5th, was supposed to be the photo shoot. And then that Saturday, we were supposed to be the first day filming. So I remember the day. I understand why people were annoyed too. I want to clarify. We good now. We cool. Whatever. I had to, because people be
Yeah.
messy as fuck. All right. So,
What? You and What are cool?
yeah, we're good.
I liked her. Like towards the end, I'm like, What grew on
she's
to
really
me.
she's really not bad. I guess
Yeah.
it's when you don't know somebody and you see them being extra, you're gonna get annoyed.
And you was in a car
You're
for
gonna be
how many
like-
hours with this bitch?
You get what I'm saying? But it was like more adding on. So she was already annoyed based off because we were at a hotel and we're in a hotel with kids, it's families there. Whether it's 4-star, 5-star, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's families there. I'm gonna say something. I went to the lobby to go get breakfast. This is before I saw any of the girls. I knew she was part of the cabaret.
Just by the way she looked.
By the way, she was dressed.
London and
What
Paris.
she had on? What she had on?
She had on this cute, don't get me wrong, it was a cute dress from Fashion Nova.
Ooh, that
But
Fashion Nova
it was one
fit.
of those
Get me
dresses
barking at
where
you,
the
girl.
inside of it looked like a bikini. So she had the bikini part out like this. So her nipples was out with just pasties.
Ooh,
Hey man, more power to you.
So
we out here.
people were only annoyed only because we're like,
There's
you're
family here,
embarrassing us. There's family here.
kids.
There was kids in the lobby. Like we got kicked out of that hotel. I mean, we knew what you did.
Damn,
So,
that's so good.
Little
When I'm not
9-year-olds
gonna
is like,
lie,
"Dad, look
I
at
saw
those."
her. Yeah,
Why are her sparkly?
like, the reason why
so sparkly.
the only reason why I understood is because I'm like, damn, if I'm in a hotel, even if I'm not with my kid, I could just be with my nigga. And if I'm with my dude and there's a bitch in the hotel in the lobby with her titties out, I'm gonna feel the type of way. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell her something like, yo, bitch, put your shits away. Like, what are you doing?
Nah, I don't even have
Like,
kids, and I would
of
feel
course,
like
my
that.
man.
Like, it's just the
it's-
basic respects. Like,
Yeah, but then again, after a while, like, and I got to know her, that's just her personality. That's
She's a
secret.
little
You
off.
can't change it. Like, to each his own. You feel
Yeah.
me? So that was a little bit that where she was irked, and then it became with alcohol's involved. You know, when alcohol's involved, you get annoyed with anything.
yeah.
And they filled us up with a lot of Casamigos. So
And
They
no
provide the
food. You just
alcohol?
said they starved
they
you.
planned
before we had
this.
our drink.
They planned this.
You
it
heard this,
sounds.
bro?
But
No
you-
food
I'm not
and
gonna lie,
liquor.
You heard us
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of
what
the
it
time
sounds
saying,
like.
yo, what time we eating? Like, where's the food? Like, we getting up at, like, let's say we got up at 9 in the morning and we start filming at, like, 11 or whatever, or they make us get ready. Why are we getting breakfast at 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon? And by the time we're getting it, it's like, come on. It's cold. Why is it taking so long? And then we wouldn't get to eat again till like 6, 7 o'clock.
That's crazy.
That's abusive.
They want y'all rattled up.
I would have been fighting the first day too. I get hangry.
Don't give them no
Like,
food.
don't talk to me before breakfast. I'm a horrible human being, and I'm ashamed of it.
And we couldn't eat until the production ate first. That was the rule.
Oh, hell.
Who the
So
fuck
when
are
it
they?
came-
Oh
when it
nah,
came-
I couldn't be on
So-
that show.
Right.
Just off that, don't play with my
let's say
food.
this is the table. You know how you have it in
No,
sorry.
like a buffet.
You know how in
type
party, yeah. So like, let's say they had it set up like that. We would come outside, and the first they would tell us is like, production eats first.
shit? Get the fuck out.
So once camera crew, security, and stuff served themselves, then it was our turn. See, at a certain time, like I knew, like I was smart with it. So when they started serving themselves, I stood right there, so I was already ready. Because I noticed at times when you take too long, by the time some of the other girls came, there was barely nothing.
What type
Or
of
like-
production is
Like
this?
let's say
Yo,
we
that's
had
a real
tacos
fucked up production
and there's no fucking
team.
cheese. You fucked. You don't got cheese for your taco. Like
Damn, I would have been so sad, and then I can't buy my own food. Like
And-
knowing I have my own money, I would
did it
really have a
once.
fit.
I Uber Eats.
I would have a
did
serious
Uber Eats
fit.
once. The first night of their performance when they went to dance that we didn't get to go,
Mm-hmm.
that we stood back in the house. I was hungry. I did not play. I Uber Eats McDonald's. I was like, I went to the gate and I took it. I don't care. I'm not there no more. I went to the gate and I took it by myself.
Fuck that.
Yeah, and I
This
was
sounds
the one
like
that ate my
surviving
shit.
Jocelyn's cabaret. This is some
Yo,
crazy
like,
shit.
And I get it. It's because we filmed for so long. So like, let's say if they start filming at 11 o'clock, we won't finish at 3 till like 3 in the morning.
But as like,
And that whole time we don't have our phones.
I don't think the viewers will care if we saw y'all eating lunch together. I honestly wouldn't care. But like to hear like that they had y'all like that just
Like,
makes absolutely no sense.
in the
They had y'all
beginning-
eating that episode when Ashley
I was
cooked.
just about to bring that up. When we ate, it was more like after we was done filming type shit. When we tasted it, they caught that on camera for a reason. But like the episode when we first woke up and it was like the beginning and I had the leopard print on and I was sitting on the table, we had like fruits and drinks, but that's because that was part of the scene. So I took advantage and I was eating the fuck out them grapes.
Yo.
God damn.
How y'all didn't all
I
get
think I
together
drank-
and
I
jump
think I drank
Jocelyn?
and smoked more
She
than
was very
anything.
vulnerable, and it was like 12 of y'all. Y'all should have jumped that bitch. That would have been epic.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope
I
she
would've-
doesn't
yo.
have a fourth season. But
Bitch,
if
we
she
waiting
ends up
for you.
have a fourth season, I hope they get on her ass.
I hope y'all jump her. Y'all hear this? Fourth
Surviving
season.
the
This is what the
cabaret.
audience wants.
Make it her last and memorable season and beat that ass, please.
Let me stop.
Surviving the
Please.
cabaret.
Kidding. For
I
legal purposes.
wasn't.
The lost tapes.
Well, actually,
Nah, but
maybe I shouldn't say
seriously.
Yeah, so every day they gave y'all a task.
that. So it was more like we had scenes. So if we were in the crib or whatever, you would have certain scenes with a certain amount of people. So let's say if there was 3 girls having a scene, I wasn't part of it. I had to wait inside or something, but I still couldn't have my phone because we were mic'd up. So it was more like,
When you say scene, like what exactly are you guys doing? Like,
so for example, let's say if right now we film, well, clearly we filming, but let's say if we doing
out
a
here.
scene right now, right? And you're the producer and you tell us, all right, you sit here, you have your drink, you have it here, all right. Remember this that happened last night? Yeah, all right, talk about that and how y'all feel. And then we randomly talking, yo, last night that was crazy, right? And then it just naturally just comes out,
Yeah.
like, you know, and then that's when you really get people talking shit.
spill the tea. Spill the tea. Let's go.
Yeah, like it's usually like that. Or like sometimes, well, personally, I didn't experience it like that. I did once, but some of the other girls, for example, they experienced to the point where they were told to fight.
They were told to
What?
fight again?
So, like, for example, K Capri was one that, you know, Jocelyn told her, you know, she wanted her to fight Lexi Blow or Wet Wet. That's why she fought Wet Wet.
She wanted her to fight Lexi Blow. And look, she made it seem like, oh, Lexi Blow, I love her so much. What a fake ass bitch.
I feel like she wanted her to, like, come on more, but it's still like, what are you doing? Like, let it naturally happen. If there's natural beef,
And I
or
love
whatever,
Lexi
Let it
Blow
let it
as she
naturally happen.
is.
You're telling her, like, oh, I'm gonna send you home if you don't do this. Like, what kind of shit is that? The girl's gonna think, all right, well, I'm trying to make something of myself, so I'm gonna have to fuck this bitch up then.
And Lexi Blow is like, you could tell she's
Word
just
up,
like a
Shan.
chill
Bang.
person.
Bang, bang,
she's
bitch.
trying to get her bag. Like,
And she's all about her money. She says it from the beginning. She's always said it. If it's not about her kids or her money, she don't care.
yeah. That's so sad. And then for her to turn on Lexi Blow and that reunion.
She only turned on her because fucking Dexter's Laboratory and Drippy Titty was putting shit in
Drippy
her ear.
Titty.
Drippy
That's
Titty.
Drippy
Laboratory.
Titty. No.
Hold on, one of the girls is named Drippy Titty.
I call her Drippy Titty because she got her titties done and her shit still sag. Go
Damn.
back to her doctor.
Wait, so Diamond's titties are done?
They're done and they sag the way they do.
Yo,
Yes.
I was like talking about this with someone the other day. I'm like, I think they're
They
natural.
look natural, so people think,
Yeah.
oh, she got nice. No,
They're just
she got
saggy,
them
like
done,
fake
and she got no
titties.
kids. Sorry, I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
All
That's,
fucked up.
listen, if you don't,
She got no kids.
Yo.
She got her work done, and this shit came out bad. She fucked up.
Damn.
Drip, drip.
She ain't going to the right
and I only
doctor,
say
girl. She
that
ain't going to the
because they
right
talk so
doctor,
much
girl.
shit about everybody else.
I mean, I can't lie. Like watching the show, you could tell they're problematic people. Like, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite either. We all saw it. They were mad messy. Even with you, like, I noticed that in the show, you were very standoffish. Like, you didn't really like.
You heard my comments here and there.
Yeah, like
in
we
the
knew
back,
you
and I started
existed. You
laughing
weren't that
whenever I
invisible,
heard
but
it.
like
Yeah.
you were more to yourself. Like you was just trying to play it smart. You was just like, oh, I'm here to do this like dancing thing, and you know,
Right.
as you said before, like you wasn't even expecting like to do this for real. Like it was kind of like a joke to you.
Exactly.
Like this
So
all
that
started
day-
off as a joke, by the way. It's like most ventures in my life too.
I know.
So
That's why I was
get
like,
it.
Ah.
but yeah, that's why when they started that day, and it was because even filming that scene, we were fine talking. So when they came out of nowhere, that was my real reaction. I was like, huh?
Wow.
Like what? It was random as fuck. Like I thought we was fine.
And then like I think
But I take
Riri
it
was in the
as-
back. She's just like, I just want to play golf.
I know. I looked at Riri too, and I was just like, are they serious right now? She goes, what the fuck? And I'm like, I said, I get it. Guilty by association. Y'all don't like my roommate.
Yeah.
Whatever. But that's why my roommate be has, so it's fine.
Yo, honey, so when they didn't have y'all squaring off.
Squaring off. It sounds like wrestling.
Yeah.
Yo, by the way.
You would have thought it was WWE. The
Yeah,
fuck?
with
You saw how
Gaia.
Gaia
Can WWE give Gaia a contract? Clearly, she has some energy. She needs to.
She did. What she do? Body slam somebody?
Yo, she loves wrestling. Like, watch the show. She
I
be
feel
throwing
like-
bitches. It was mad funny. I
feel
loved
like
her.
you guys now need to watch it just because
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it sounds interesting as fuck right now.
it's
Listen, it's just a whole bunch 10 females to square off.
it's
Amazon's throwing
and from
fucking
different
gorillas.
Death match.
and we're all from different states too. So it's like I was the only one that's from New York.
Yeah, you were the only one from New
Rapping,
York.
rapping.
I was the only one from
Okay,
New York.
he's
The only
rapping.
one that was
Throw it
really
out.
close was Lexi Blow. She's from Pennsylvania,
Okay,
and Jordan's from Jersey.
okay.
That's the only close I
Tri-state.
had.
Oh,
Like,
so they were the ones you related to.
I mean,
Nah, but we all about that Henny, you heard?
Yeah.
Stop playing with me. Shots, Spurs. Come
New
on.
York,
Period.
baby.
oh god, you can have that
Oh.
stuck in my head.
Yeah, Sonny, so that when they didn't have y'all squaring off, like, what did you guys do? Like, was it some type of competition? And is there a prize?
There's no prize, so everybody.
hold on. There's
No,
No,
no
because
50
it's
grand at the
crazy.
end.
No,
No
what's,
50 grand contract at
No.
the
Competition for
end.
No.
what's crazy is that a lot of people even now have been asking that, and the season's over, and they're like, "So who won?" And I'm like, "Because
Won
in
what?
season 2 she gave out a $10,000 prize."
Yeah, to
Oh,
Chanel.
okay.
So people
okay,
assume that
okay.
for season 3 it would be the same. But
What, like a
she
gift card?
didn't. No, like
No,
actual
like a
cash.
check.
Like
Like, you know how they.
I
know
feel
that- Mira.
like if you want me to be
You
honest,
just said Chanel. What like
No. Chanel was one of the dancers.
That's the
Oh,
girl's
okay,
name.
okay. That's the girl that won.
Yeah.
Okay, so she got 10 grand.
she
I
went
thought-
at the end,
I
and
thought
she
she was
picked
talking
her
about like a
because she
Chanel
was,
shopping
she was
spree or
more like
something.
the
No. Okay, now it makes
The
sense.
underdog.
But no, that wasn't the case.
she was more of the underdog.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she won.
She was
But-
mad shady about it too. She was like,
Yeah.
you know, you came in, you was a pot belly asshole.
I low key feel like that's the only reason she gave her the
Smack me.
prize so that she could get work done. I low key feel like
Yeah,
that.
she should've.
But she didn't do it anyways.
You
She
know,
said she
I don't
used it
know her
for,
life.
She said she used her to get an apartment and a car. So priorities. I
All
don't blame
right.
her.
All right.
Leave her.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. Because if not, she would have used it to get her body done.
Maybe pay off the.
Let's be real. Any bum
nigga.
bitch.
I mean,
any
whatever
bum
she
bitch
used
would've
it for,
to
at
get
the end of the
her
day, it's
money-
her
to get body
business.
That's her business.
It was her prize. She won it fair and
won.
square.
It's cool.
done. It's true.
big facts.
It's true. A bum bitch would have used it to get her body done, but she was
Listen
smart.
to
She
you
needed
bum
a car
bitches out there.
and she needed an apartment. So
hold on.
priorities.
Let me.
I hear
hold
that.
on. I need to ask this question. Okay.
Priorities, no?
Is it not a priority for a woman to get her body done?
I'm not saying it's
If
not.
it's an investment.
All right, let me correct it then, since you want to put it like that.
Yeah, for some it's an
Okay.
investment. I
It
understand.
is. I get what you're saying.
But we don't know her
because
situation either.
I get it only because I'm the type that, don't get me wrong, I'm not judging. I want to get work done too, of course. But it was more like on the show, it was made it known about her belly. Like if it was the issue
okay,
about
It was
her
like the pot
belly.
belly hoe. I'm a pot belly hoe right now.
She had a beer belly. A stripper with a beer belly.
That's crazy. Ain't nobody
Imagine you
trying
go
to
into
see
a
that.
strip club.
I ain't trying to see that.
Okay then. So there you go.
You find some of those at 21 bar.
I want shorty with the belly over
Not
here.
21.
Back it up over here. You heard? Stop
Back
playing
up that
with
dump
me.
truck over here, girl.
Back it up, ma. Come over here.
We love that.
You want more?
Give it
want
to
more
your man
cranberry?
one time. You heard?
After that, yeah. You saw him like after
We love that. We
Stop
love
playing with
that.
me, ma. Back it up.
no, but honestly, you would have thought it would have been a prize. So I feel like it was more about being part of her cabaret.
It's her
That was
show.
the
It's her
prize.
show. Like,
Is of going on tour with her and her dancing. But like I said, if you know the definition of cabaret, it's, sexy dancing at a club,
pole dancing.
No.
The name of cabaret actually originates from like way back in the day when it was
Yes.
still before the abolition era.
Yes, it was more like a classy way of saying,
Oh well, during the abolition era. Yeah,
It's like dancing without pole dancing, if that makes any sense.
because back in the day they was dancing
they
to
included
jazz
it.
and shit.
Yeah.
So this is what you do at the bar. You dance.
that was the purpose. But she performs
Yeah.
as we're dancing.
Are the girls dancing nude?
Okay.
So that's why I
she's
said-
performing her music as
Yes, so that's
okay.
why I said you're calling it Jocelyn's Cabaret, like you want this show
Oh, hold up. This
to
isn't the
empower
show?
women
because I'm
and,
thinking-
and do it about dancing.
Yeah, I'm
but
thinking is
at
that
this point,
she owns a cabaret.
No,
She got these girls.
she
wants to
works.
show
It's
off
just a
them
random
dance
strip
I'm
club.
trying to figure out the show. Man, I'm like,
It's a random shit. Let's
yeah.
be real. It's a random strip club that Zeus probably rented and put a fake sign that they
Boom.
eventually took off.
Okay. Yes.
Let's be real.
Yes.
If you're someone who really wants and your goal and your dream was to have a cabaret, then that should be your goal. Instead of keep doing episodes, picking bitches, and let's be real. Why is it that they're dancing to you and your music and you performing? They're like, this is backup dancers at this point.
Yeah.
But they
You're
still
using
dance
this-
like strippers.
you're using
That's the
this
thing. They like
platform-
have their like
But
sit
that's
down,
her
shaking
whole
their
shit.
ass.
That's her whole
That's
shit.
what threw me off. So during the show,
They do choreography sometimes though.
during the show, they made it seem like it's not about pole work. It's not about dancing. It's not about nudity. It's about being sexy and sexual.
Mm-hmm.
But as the show went on and how she was picking people is based off of that. So I'm like, make up your mind. They didn't pick Amber
them
for the last
what?
one
To win
to
what?
perform. So
There
like,
is technically a
To
prize.
perform in her video?
Yeah, the
To be a
no.
backup dancer, so she can call
Yeah.
you next week. Like, yo, I need you. I know you good. Come through.
right. Let's be real, because for the music video she had them do for the fucking beginning of the show, she didn't even pay them, and she was supposed to pay them.
Oh man, God, it sounds like some
Yo, so what made
Stevie
you?
J
Lexi
shit.
said she didn't pay her. Jordan said she didn't pay her. Riri said she didn't pay her. And Lollipop is the only one that's not going to say nothing because she's riding her coattails right now.
Wait, so they paid Jocelyn?
No,
Jocelyn was
Jocelyn
supposed
didn't
to pay
pay
them
them.
for doing that music video.
Oh.
It had nothing to do with Zeus.
Oh, so
She
that was a
was supposed
separate
to pay them.
project.
That was out of Jocelyn's pocket.
even paid the incidental fees for the hotel for her and the girls. That's how unprofessional is that. How are you telling me to come down for a music video that you're supposed to pay me for? If you're flying me down, you're supposed to pay my flight, my hotel, and for doing the video. How am I paying the incidental fees in the hotel that I'm staying at that you're supposed to be doing when I'm coming to do
What?
your job, to do a job for you?
Not for
That's
nothing.
unprofessional. Especially when you're not just somebody from the street trying to make it. You're Jocelynehernandez.
Isn't that like some slave
Big time.
shit? Like
Puerto Rican
free
princess?
labor?
Puerto Rican princess.
Like, wow,
Stevie
Jocelyn.
J's wifey.
She has not paid them, and they. I don't care. I'll say it. I wasn't part of it, but she didn't pay them shit.
Wow.
And she told them she was gonna pay them. And to this day, she hasn't paid them nothing. So whatever money they're making now is whatever dollars they're throwing at them at the club.
Ow.
You don't love me, Stevie.
But you know what? At the end of the show, I did notice that she was like, you ladies have to like capitalize off of this. You know, you start booking shows and stuff like that. And people want you to wear their weaves. Like, she was mentioning like basic things that influencers do. Like, it wasn't anything like that sounded, you know.
She was trying to make it
But
sound
here's
like
the
this
thing.
is a platform for
Yeah.
y'all.
No, but she's making
Do
it
what y'all
seem like
gotta
she's
do.
giving us a platform, but as soon as she sees somebody doing great,
She
she's
bring them back
annoyed.
down. Yeah.
Like Lexi was the fan favorite. Now look how she's doing. Right now, Raven is the fan favorite. It's a matter of time where she dubs her.
Yeah.
She don't want nobody doing better than her.
Of course not.
Amber, for example, did music before the show.
Let's be honest, Big Lex is a better rapper. Yeah, I said it. I'll be the
part.
first to say it.
That part.
Because I'm
That
a
part.
freaky dancer. Nah, her music is that ass
No, I
fire.
can't front it is. I listen to it low-key. I do low-key. It is better because when this girl dances, her beats, don't get me wrong, her beats be on it. Ballistic does his thing with his beats. But her voice,
She's my off
She
beat.
can
Everybody,
sing.
people, her music catches on because they're like funny jingles. That's why.
I feel like her music
That's what
only-
happens. She's a big joke and
She
she doesn't
thinks-
realize it. She
she
really thinks people
yeah.
like this shit.
She
No,
thinks
people are
she's doing
laughing
good
at
now
you.
because her shit, because even celebrities have posted with do it like it's my big day, for
'Cause
example.
it's funny.
Like, honey, it only stuck because of your show. If you didn't have this show, your music would not stick.
Mm-hmm.
Your music would not stick.
To be honest with you, like, because I don't want to sound like I hate Jocelyn because I really don't know that woman. But to be
I was a fan.
Yeah, but to be honest, I feel like she doesn't belong anymore in the music scene or reality TV. She needs to get it together, get an acting coach, and she needs to get into fucking comedy because this bitch is fucking
I can
hilarious.
see her doing, yeah.
Like,
A
she's
little comedy?
mad
No, yeah,
funny.
what I used to see
She's
her
fucking.
on,
She
what
be like
show
these
was
$2
that?
assholes.
I would say, yo, you can make a show with this bitch. It was
Well,
funny.
I mean, everything she went through on Love and Hip Hop with CVJ and shit, which is why she is the way she is. She talks to us the way he used to talk to her. Remember how he used to always send her like he was gonna
Yes.
send her back to the
Yes.
strip club? She does
It's
the
total-
same. She does.
it's
She
total
posted on
Stevie J
Twitter.
vibes.
She was recently
She
talking
does
shit
do that
about
a
us
lot.
on Twitter. She
OG.
literally said, "Oh, no matter what you guys do after this or money you make is because of me. Y'all forever be my hoes, bitch. I would never be your hoe,
What?
bitch. I would never be your hoe."
Oh.
She's fucking crazy.
She said that shit. She said everything we have is because of her. No, everything we have was because of us. Because people like that personality, and it took us there.
Yo, what did you notice that day that she threw them suitcases out the house?
I was in the van and I looked back and I saw her through mines first. She didn't know it was mine, but I saw mine because mine was pink. So the first thing I saw was something pink go like that. I said,
Oh, that's my
"Damn,
fucking
that was
Lucy.
expensive. That wasn't a cheap ass suitcase.
Fucking
Damn,
bitch.
that's
Yo, so
$200.
can we talk about these karate kicks in the reunion? Yo, because
Hold on.
she posted that shit on Twitter. Jocelyn
Hold on.
posted on Twitter that she was karate kicking the
Ladies.
bitches.
How long was this reunion? There was a lot going on in this reunion.
She said like about 2 to 3 hours because she said she got there like at 1 in the morning, right?
We started filming like at 1-ish.
And then they left around 3.
wow.
So hold on. Before we get into the reunion, let's make a brief cut. We'll be right back.
Okay.